Hello. Welcome back. It is Tuesday. It is May 26th. Congratulations, graduates and others, as we go. And today's topic is how to name alcohols. As we go through organics, I'm going to teach you how to name them today and then a few reactions to do with them tomorrow. So, the IUPAC naming rules. And by the way, IUPAC, International Union of Physical and Applied Chemists. This is their naming rules for alcohol. It boils down to three of them. First of all, the longest continuous chain of carbon. This is what we always want, is this longest continuous chain of carbon atoms. And it has to contain the hydroxyl group, though. That is taken as the parent. An alkane with the same number of carbon atoms, we would name it like that, only now we're going to end it in OL. So the chain is always numbered from the end nearest to the OH group. So the OH group becomes the primary importance here, much like a double bond was in the previous lesson. The number that indicates the position of the hydroxyl group is prefixed to the name of the parent hydrocarbon, and the E ending of the parent alkane is replaced with OL. So in other words, it goes to all. And you get rid of the E. That's all you really need to know about that. And if more than one hydroxyl group appears on the same molecule, in other words, the polyhydroxyl, we're going to call it a diol or a triol, and I will definitely show these to you as we go. And here we go. All right. Methanol. These are alcohols that we have used this year in the lab. Methanol, there's a camera. As you will remember from cleaning off many whiteboards, methanol also gets rid of Sharpie off of almost everything. So I did bring it home with me to clean whiteboards here because I do sometimes work my answers out on whiteboards ahead of time. Methanol, meth meaning single carbon, and it has an OH group attached to it, so that would be methanol. And of course, all the other substituents would be hydrogens like this. Eth, here we have the two carbons, and then we have our group. Propyl alcohol or propanol, three carbons, and then like that. And then it's worth listing here, isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl means this. So propyl meaning three carbons, like such. Iso meaning isomer. So the hydroxyl group is on the middle carbon. So this is isopropyl alcohol, iso. It is an isomer of propyl alcohol. It's the only one that can exist, by the way. All right, there we are. Here's an example. Now, first thing I want to do is to number this thing, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 10 carbons. So it's going to be decanol of some description, not decane, now dec and all. We took the E off the end and we replaced it with OL. The hydroxyl group, and by the way, the reason I started numbering from this end is the hydroxyl is closest to this end. So it is 3 decanol. And I have these two branches here, one off the 6th and one off the 8th carbon. So it would be 6, 8 dimethyl, 3 decanol, like that. Look good? Look good. Okay. Here's another example here. Disregard that thing there. So we've got two hydroxyls here on either end. So this is going to be a diol. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 carbons means it's going to be pentadiol. Di meaning 2 carbons, pentadiol. And it's 1, 5 because one of the hydroxyls is on the first and one of them is on the 5th carbon. So 1, 5, pentadiol, not pentadiol. So this is an A, not an E. You do that with multiple alcohols. 1, 5 pentadiol. Now, 2-hexanol. Given this, what would this look like? Hex, 6 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbons. Hexanol, 2-hexanol. So I'm going to put the OH on the 2nd carbon like that, and we're going to call it a day. That's all there is to it. 3-methyl-2-pentanol. I think we just saw something like this. So 3-methyl-2-pentanol. So penta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3-methyl, 1, 2, 3 with the methyl group there. 2-penta, So we'll put the hydroxyl there. The number here, just like we would put that number there for the double bond, we'll put that number there for the alcohol. And yes, you can have double bonds and alcohols. I don't really want to do that one with you yet. All right, looking good so far. That's all there is to it. So going back, just need to get that carbon distance, how long is that carbon chain, and then putting all of your branches on it. And that OL ending is the key to seeing that it is an alcohol. All right. I've asked you some questions about alcohols in general, some common ones, and some things we did here, and doing some names with them. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and we will do a little bit of reactions with alcohols, which tragically we haven't had lab day in a long time, and we're not going to get one soon. So that's the way it goes, but nonetheless, we can discuss it. Hope you're having an awesome week. The weather is so much better. And I've loved seeing pictures of some of you in your graduation gowns and things. It makes my heart happy. Hope you are well on this very last week that we are going to have time to spend together. We'll have a little bit of time next week, but not really so much. Be good. Take care. Bye bye.